It's one of the country's premier beer fests, and it's setting up shop in Louisville next weekend. The Tailspin Ale Fest returns to Bowman Field next Saturday, but you'll want to reserve your spot right now. Brick is hanging out at the Warbird hangar this morning with a sneak peek at the festivities. Festivities, Brooke, you can not really enjoy all the way.
This is the type of place that you're going to come and need to warm up. We know it's going to be a little bit chilly next weekend, but there are hundreds of beers to choose from. You've even got some treats. And then if you're going to come and be like, one of those designated drivers like I might have to be, we've got the Red Hot Roasters here along with Sandra. Let's talk about this because you're going to have a lot of people who either are going to leave their cars here or need that designated driver. So what do we have set up for them?
Well, what we have is we're going to bring out our 1968 Shasta camper, which is converted into a coffee camper. We're going to have a full espresso bar, hot coffee. We're going to have some treats if you get hungry, some cookies, some burritos, some muffins, some things like that. Designated drivers can come up and they get a free coffee from us. So just look for us in the turquoise camper.
All right, and you've got it already laid out for us. Of course, you've got the coffee, you got to have the stout, you got to have the beer, Pete Weiss. Let's talk about it.
Absolutely. So this is Country Boy Brewing. We're out of Lexington and Georgetown, Kentucky. We've actually been with Tailspin for as long as we've been selling beer in Louisville. So to keep with the coffee vibe, we're going to bring our bourbon barrel aged coffee stout, which is a real coffee forward dark malt roasted beer that we then put into bourbon barrels and just gives a hint of sweetness on the back end of that coffee stout. It's delicious.
All right. You talked about you've been here just as long as we have with Tailspin Ale Fest. They're expecting some 6,000 people. It just gets bigger and better every single year. You're out around the tarmac. You've got the hangars. You've got those vintage airplanes. It's definitely going to be one of those weekends you want to come out for, but those tickets are selling fast. They told me VIP is already done, but the price and admission for the general admission is still there. You want to get that shuttle ticket, and he told me that is really going to be like your VIP access. You just get right through the line. You come right up to the planes, all the beer, all the designated driver, the cookies and the Red Hot roast, everything is going to be right here laid out for you. And again, this is next Saturday on the 5th. It's going to be a great time, but a chilly one, guys.